A redneck is somebody that talks without thinking and don't care.
War eagle, fly down the field, ever to conquer, never to yield. War eagle, fearless and true, fight on orange and blue.
She's not putting on a show. She is that enthused and passionate about whatever it is she may be saying.
She's the real deal. She's one of the most real people I've ever met.
She's a really good fan. She's not a bad fan until Paul pisses her off.
Hi, I'm Will Lochamy for the Iron Bowl Hour. We're here in Kellyton, Alabama, which you've never heard of and neither have I. It's actually outside of a town that you've also never heard of. We're about an hour away from any kind of civilized life, and we're in front of the house of Tammy from the Paul Finebaum Show. Let's go meet Tammy, spend the day with her, and see what she knows and what it's like to be a local celebrity in these parts. How did you initially start listening to Paul years ago, or how long have you been listening?
I started, oh my goodness, I had a FedEx driver come in one day, and that FedEx driver told me, he said, Tammy, you need to listen to Finebaum. And I started listening, and there was all them bams going on about how Georgia about it, and that was my first call ever.
Hey, Paul.
Hi there.
How you doing?
I'm doing very well.
I'm a first-time caller, and I'm probably the redneckest person that ever called. Well, first of all, I'm an Auburn fan and always will be.
I just kept hearing this. It was like, I wasn't sure if it was a goat in heat. And finally, we landed on Tammy. And it turned out to be her, and she was yelling about something I had said about Auburn.
Okay, so have you always been an Auburn fan your whole life?
Well, ever since I was 6 years old. When I went to Auburn with my uncle, and he took me to the art class.
Yeah.
And all that, while I was there, the cheerleaders came in, and
Right.
they helped me do a little bit of stuff. And from then on, I was hooked.
So tell me about Alabama and your honest, actual feelings about the University of Alabama and people that root for that school.
They all stink.
But you say that, but your daughter.
She stinks too. I get all over her butt all the time.
All right, Marlena, the eldest of the Tammy children, you're a big Alabama fan. Your mom, obviously, a big Auburn fan. How did that work? Like, why did you end up Alabama and your mom Auburn?
I spent a lot of time with Meemaw and Granddaddy, my mom's parents,
Right.
and they ruined me from the get-go.
Gotcha.
Big Al and the Roll Tide, and that's all it took.
All right, so your mom's she's not an old lady at all, but she is a grandmother. She's got
Yes.
several grandchildren.
She
so
is. She
how
does.
is she as a grandmother?
She's awesome.
Yeah.
I couldn't have asked. I honestly think if she could have been a grandparent first,
Right.
she may not have been quite so embarrassing for me and Devin growing up. but
Embarrassing. Oh,
she's-
come on. She's not embarrassing.
Oh, come on. she is.
On an embarrassing scale, 1 to 10, 10 being the most tamified you can get, how embarrassing is your mom?
At times she can be a 9.
I would describe myself as one big, hot mama.
Calling Paul is something that she lives for, so
Right.
I don't let the embarrassment get the best of me.
I love my mom. She's crazy. She's a good time. All my friends are like, you've got the coolest mom ever.
Right.
But then there are those times where, it's...
Oh, what's that song? What's that song? Big bottom whamming.
People reach different levels of celebrity, and there's a certain kind of celebrity that goes by just one name, by just your first name. You have Oprah, Madonna, Tammy.
Oh, whatever.
Tammy, you're a one-name celebrity. There are very few of these. Paul's not a one-name celebrity. He's Paul Finebaum. You're Tammy.
What does that mean?
It means you're up at the high level of celebrity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mom talks
Right.
a little bit, and she'll be saying something, and 90% of the time somebody stops her and, you're Tammy from Finebaum.
A day for Tammy would not be complete without a phone call to Paul Finebaum.
Tammy is up next. Hey, Tammy.
Paul,
Hey there.
you are wrong. I'm going to tell you right now you're wrong. You might predicted 75, but we're going 93 because we're going to finish out the game.
Tammy, do you know how tiring and boring and pathetic your calls about how great Auburn is going to be are to the audience?
Let me tell you something, Finebaum. I don't care what you say, but I'm telling you that we're going to, if LSU's, I tell you what, LSU's going to finish Alabama this week. And when LSU gets through with Alabama, and we're going to get through with Georgia and Stanford, and then we're going to get y'all again. We're going to get y'all. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't care how boring you get, but let me tell you something, Finebaum. You are oh my God, you are strictly nothing but a Bam. You ain't no good for nothing. Because all you want to do
Are you guys
is take up
entertained
for
by
Bama.
this?
That's all you want to do. That's all you ever do is take up for Bama. That's all you ever do.
We're not even
and
talking
ever will.
about Bama here. We're
I
talking
tell you
about
what,
your
screw
team.
Bama. Huh? Paul? All I say, go LSU, go LSU. Come on, Tigers, let's go, Tigers. War Eagle, War Eagle. Make me sick. He makes me sick. Oh, he makes me sick.
Great dogs.
God almighty.
A couple of times I've listened to it where she's like, you have to hear what I said, and other than that, I try not to.
Tammy is unconcerned about anything. I mean, she's fun. I mean, she's hilarious.
War